Welcome to the setup tutorial of the Saber Hex Effects bass with a Roland GR55. Once you have turned on the Roland GR55, you need to see whether it's in guitar mode or bass mode. Here we want to switch it over from guitar to bass mode. To do that, you press the Edit button on the far right and then the Page button to the right, and you scroll over all the way until you reach the System menu. Go up to the scroll wheel and press the right arrow button and scroll over to where it says Backup. Press Enter, then with the right arrow again, scroll over to where it says Guitar and Bass. Press Enter. It's asking you to change over to the bass. Then press the right arrow again to move it to OK and press Enter. Once you restart the GR55, you are now in bass mode. Now it's time to do the pickup optimization. Press Edit, then press the Page button on the right and scroll over to the System again. When you are on the GK setting, press Enter. You will find the next 5 menus to be very important in getting the best tracking for your Saber Hex Effects bass. These next 5 settings are suggestions. They're a starting place. You may find that you'll need to readjust these settings in order to track better your playing style. Everybody attacks strings differently. Some play aggressively, some with a light touch. Start with these settings, and if they don't work as well for you, change them. Try piezo and long scale neck and 5-string if you're obviously playing a 5-string, or 4-string if you're playing a 4-string. Scroll over to the second menu, Distance. This is the distance between the pickup and the bridge. We suggest that you put it to 18 millimeters. With regards to the third setting, Sensitivity, this deals with string sensitivity. The numbers I give here are merely suggestions. You're most likely going to have to adjust according to your style and the way that you aggressively or don't aggressively play the bass. The fourth menu is Velocity. So in this case, I have the velocity dynamics at 5, my play feel at 1, and the low velocity cut at 8. The last setting that I'm looking at is the nuance. Nuance dynamics and nuance trim. I have those both set to 5. Once I have my settings in, I'm going to go back to the pickup menu and I'm going to name my bass. This way I can have these settings that are unique to this particular bass, and if I decide to use other instruments that are going to go with the GR55, I can set them up independent of each other. Once I have named the bass, then I'm going to hit Enter to save it, and then I'm going to hit the right to store it. These are the critical settings that you need to be dealing with. If these settings don't work for you, again, I just say that they're starting places. You may have to readjust them and go back through each one of those just to find the right tracking, and then you'll be set.